The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Good morning, everybody, and hello once again from the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. You know what time it is? It's 9 o'clock here in the morning, and it's time for Where Are They Now Wednesdays. This is Season 2, Episode 32, and Episode 84 overall here on November the 12th, 2025. Hey, and a reminder that you're watching the original Where Are They Now Wednesday. Don't be fooled by the Johnny-come-latelys who have far ago went by the wayside, or any other imposters that choose to pick up what we're doing. Playing on Sports and the Missouri Sports Network are your source for what Missouri high school talent does, not only when they're at the high school level, but when they get to the national stage of the NCAA. No one, and I mean no one, has more information than we do. And we really appreciate your attention and loyalty. And hey, do me a favor. Do us a favor. Hey, tell one friend. You don't have to even tell two. Tell one friend or one family member. Just text them. Say, hey, why don't you need to tune in to the Missouri Sports Network, whether it be Where Are They Now Wednesdays, Missouri Milestones, the High School Game Day, the live podcast on Friday Night Live. Hey, pass this on to your friends. Hit the like button or subscribe on our YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to send us any comments because we want to hear from you. We're not doing this for us, or we'd just be talking on the phone. Hey, are you ready? Good deal, because we've done your homework for you. I turn it over to Ken Mueller here from Playing on Sports to talk a little bit about last week and what we've got coming up this week.
Well, we've been highlighting the accomplishments of Missouri athletes as they compete at the highest levels of the NCAA. Football, men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and even field hockey. Those seasons are now approaching the end. Some sports are preparing for the NCAA tournament, while some, like football, still have a lot of active conference races underway. Some of those teams are being driven by Missouri talent. Today, you will hear about some of the best from Missouri. You don't have to take my word for it, even though I will vouch for each of these athletes. Each athlete discussed today is here because their conference selected them as either a Player of the Week, All-Conference Selection, or a Player of the Year. These are select athletes being recognized as the best, chosen by their conferences, assembled by me to be enjoyed by you. You will know the names of some of these athletes we highlight. They are the ones from your area in Missouri. Some played for you, some played against you. And those others, they are from elsewhere in Missouri, and they are representing your state very well. Some of these stories used to be told in the local press. Sadly, for high school sports fans, that is becoming increasingly sparse, but no more. This is what we do here at Where Are They Now Wednesday. We saw a void in the coverage, and we heard from you that it was a void that needed to be filled. There are just too many stories that deserve to be told, and we will get that started in a few moments. We are ready, and we will get to the meat of the podcast right after these words from our sponsor.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play.
Hey, little help?
And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can we give them a ride?
Yeah.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to Where Are They Now Wednesdays here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, presented by Doak Propane. Doak Propane for all your propane needs in Polk County and surrounding counties. See the folks at Doak. Guy Nookum, the scoreboard guy, alongside Kent Mueller. And Kent, take us where we need to go here.
Okay, yes, there are a lot of Missouri athletes being recognized by their respective conferences. We're getting started this week, but it will take some time to work our way through all 5 sports. And that says a lot about the quality of athletics at Missouri high schools. Now let's get going. Ann Boneline is a junior defender out of Lee Summit North. She's now at Pittsburgh State University in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. She is the MIAA Women's Soccer Defender of the Week. And Boneline has emerged as a key defensive presence for Pittsburgh State University in her junior season. A Lee Summit North alum, she has anchored the Gorillas' backline with poise and consistency, helping the team maintain a strong defensive record in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Ann's ability to read the game, break up opposing attacks, and contribute to the team's overall organization has made her a standout in Division II women's soccer. Her efforts have not only supported the Gorillas in critical matches, but also reflect the growing impact of Missouri-raised athletes at the collegiate level. Dana Gribb is a junior defensive specialist out of Eureka High. She is now at Lindenwood University in the Ohio Valley Conference. She is the OVC Volleyball Defensive Player of the Week. Dana Gribb has been recognized as the Ohio Valley Conference Defensive Player of the Week after an outstanding series of performances for Lindenwood. The Eureka High alum has been a cornerstone of the Lions' back row, demonstrating exceptional serve-receive skills, timely digs, and overall court awareness. Her defensive consistency has helped Lindenwood maintain momentum in key conference matchups, providing stability and confidence to the team. This recognition highlights Dana's continued growth as a junior and underscores her value not only to Lindenwood, but also as a standout Missouri-raised athlete making an impact at the collegiate level. Amelia Throw is a redshirt junior setter out of Orchard Farm. She is now at Lindenwood University in the Ohio Valley Conference. She is the OVC Setter of the Week. Amelia Throw earned Ohio Valley Conference Setter of the Week honors following a series of impressive performances for Lindenwood. The Orchard Farm alum has been instrumental in orchestrating the Lions' offense, consistently delivering accurate sets and maintaining a strong tempo that allows her teammates to execute effectively. Beyond her technical skills, Amelia's leadership and court awareness have been critical in key conference matches, helping Lindenwood stay competitive throughout the week. This recognition underscores her development as a redshirt junior and highlights her status as a Missouri-raised athlete making a significant impact at the collegiate level. Kylie Ritchie is a freshman outside hitter out of Versailles High School. She is at Lindenwood University in the Ohio Valley Conference. She is the OVC Freshman of the Week. Kylie Ritchie, the 6'2 freshman from Versailles, Missouri, has quickly made her mark for the Lindenwood Lions, a 3-time All-State selection and AAU All-American with over 2,060 high school kills and 1,058 digs. She entered a college with strong credentials. In a recent match against UTSA, she led the team with 11 kills, showcasing her offensive firepower early in her collegiate career. Her ability to contribute both offensively and on serve-receive sets her apart, and earning the OVC Freshman of the Week honor reflects her immediate impact. Kylie blends her raw talent, work ethic, and adaptability, and she's one Missouri-raised athlete whose progression is definitely worth following. Kalia Morris is a senior libero out of Staley High. She is now at Shaw University in the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association. CIAA Volleyball Defensive Player of the Week honors for Kalia. Kalia Morris continues to establish herself as one of the most reliable back row leaders in the CIAA, earning Defensive Player of the Week honors after another strong stretch for Shaw University. The Staley High School alum has been a stabilizing force in serve-receive and a dependable anchor in the libero role, consistently turning difficult balls into quality scoring opportunities. Her senior season maturity shows in her court awareness, communication, and ability to manage momentum during long rallies. While Shaw's match reports highlight her steady dig totals and impact on the defensive system, her broader contribution extends beyond numbers. Kalia's presence gives Shaw a defensive identity built on discipline and resilience. A seasoned Missouri-raised athlete, she continues to play an essential role in the Bears' success. Anna Sommer is a senior middle blocker at a Parkway South High School. She is now at the University of South Carolina, Aiken in the Peach Belt Conference. She is the Peach Belt Conference Volleyball Player of the Week. Anna Sommer delivered a standout week for the USC Aiken team, earning Peach Belt Conference Player of the Week honors after a series of commanding performances at the net. The Parkway South alum has been a central force for the Pacers, using her height, athleticism, and timing to affect both sides of play. Recent box scores highlight her efficiency at attack, producing high percentage kills, and her presence as a consistent blocking threat. As a senior, she brings leadership and composure to a young roster, helping define the team's identity around strong middle play. With her blend of experience and production, Anna continues to demonstrate why Missouri-raised athletes excel at the collegiate level. Dominic Myers is a senior running back out of Fort Osage High School. He's now at Northwest Missouri State University in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. He is the MIAA Football Offensive Player of the Week. Dominic Myers earned MIAA Offensive Player of the Week honors after delivering one of the top rushing performances in the conference. The Fort Osage alum totaled 148 yards and 2 touchdowns in Northwest Missouri State's most recent outing, showcasing his blend of power and acceleration. Myers consistently moved the chains, posting multiple chunk runs and providing the steady production that allowed the Bearcats to control tempo throughout the game. As a senior leader, he continues to play a central role in Northwest's offensive identity, demonstrating why Missouri-raised athletes remain so impactful at the Division II level. Carter Edwards is a senior linebacker out of DeSmet High School. He is now at Northwest Missouri State University in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. He is the MIAA Football Defensive Player of the Week. Carter Edwards earned MIAA Defensive Player of the Week recognition after turning in one of the most complete defensive performances of the weekend. The DeSmet alum anchored the Bearcats' front seven with 12 total tackles, including 2.5 tackles for a loss, and a pivotal third quarter stop that shifted momentum in Northwest's favor. A senior leader, Edwards has been a stabilizing force for traditionally strong Bearcat defense, pairing physicality with discipline and excellent field awareness. His performance this week reflects the consistency he has built over his career and highlights the continued influence of Missouri-raised athletes at the heart of the MIAA. Austin Schmidt is a junior kicker out of Grain Valley High School. He's now at Pittsburgh State University in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Austin is the MIAA Football Special Teams Athlete of the Week. Austin Schmidt earned MIAA Special Teams Athlete of the Week after a steady and highly efficient performance for Pittsburgh State. The Grain Valley alum delivered exactly what the Gorillas needed in crucial moments, converting all of his kicking opportunities and providing consistently strong kickoff placement that helped control field position throughout the game. Recent box scores highlight his reliability in pressure situations, reinforcing why the coaching staff trusts him in late game scenarios. As a junior, Schmidt's consistency and poise continue to make him an essential component of Pittsburgh State's special teams unit and another strong example of Missouri-raised talent thriving at the MIAA. Aiden Shadrowski is a freshman defensive back out of Hallsville High School. He is now at Westminster College in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. He is the UMAC Football Special Teams Athlete of the Week. Aiden Shadrowski earned UMAC Special Teams Athlete of the Week honors after a breakout performance that showcased his early impact as a freshman. The Hallsville alum played a major role in Westminster's field position success, recording 3 tackles on kickoff coverage, including a key stop inside the 20 that halted a potential momentum swing. His speed and discipline in lane assignments stood out on film, and his performance reflects a maturity beyond his first year. As Westminster continues to lean on younger talent, Zadrowski has quickly become one of the most reliable special teams contributors, a strong early marker of what Missouri-raised athletes continue to bring to the collegiate level. Macy Budd is a freshman forward out of Corjezu Academy. She plays for St. Louis University in the Atlantic Conference. Macy is the A10 field hockey rookie team player. Macy Budd, a freshman forward from Corjezu Academy, has made an immediate impact for St. Louis University's field hockey program. Entering the season as a promising rookie, she has already contributed key goals and offensive pressure in conference matches, showcasing speed, positioning, and the ability to create scoring opportunities. Her early season performances earned her recognition on the Atlantic 10 Conference field hockey rookie team, highlighting her influence as a newcomer. Macy's strong start as a Missouri-raised athlete demonstrates both her potential and her ability to make a difference at the collegiate level. Molly Steady is a freshman forward, also out of Corjezu Academy. She's at Indiana University in the Big Ten Conference, and she has been named to the Big Ten field hockey freshman team. Molly Steady, a freshman forward from Corjezu Academy, has quickly made her presence felt with Indiana University's field hockey program. She has contributed key offensive plays, demonstrating speed, agility, and strong positioning in the circle. Her ability to pressure defenses and create scoring opportunities has not gone unnoticed, earning her recognition on the Big Ten Conference field hockey freshman team. Molly's early season highlights her transition from a standout Missouri high school program to one of the nation's top collegiate conferences, and she's a Missouri-raised athlete to watch as her first season unfolds. Kaua Nascimento is a sophomore defender out of Pattonville. He's now at William Jewell College in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. He is the Great Lakes Valley Conference Men's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week. Kaua, a sophomore defender from Pattonville, earned Great Lakes Valley Conference Men's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week honors following a standout performance for William Jewell College. While primarily a defender, Kaua contributed significantly to the offense with key assists and participation in attacking plays, demonstrating versatility and field awareness. His ability to support the attack while maintaining defensive responsibilities showcased his well-rounded game and helped the Cardinals secure a crucial conference win. Kaua's recognition underscores his growing impact at the collegiate level and highlights the continued presence of talented Missouri-raised athletes in NCAA soccer. Beacon Motti is a sophomore midfielder out of Clayton High, who is now at Grinnell College in the Midwest Conference. He is the Midwest Conference Men's Soccer Defensive Performer of the Week. Beacon Motti, a sophomore midfielder from Clayton, earned Midwest Conference Men's Soccer Defensive Performer of the Week honors after a standout week with Grinnell College. Beacon showcased his defensive skills in key matches, breaking up opponent attacks, intercepting passes, and helping transition the ball effectively from defense to offense. His ability to read the game and anticipate plays made a significant impact on the Pioneers' midfield, stabilizing both defensive and offensive efforts. This recognition highlights Beacon's growing role at the collegiate level and underscores the continued presence of Missouri-raised athletes making a difference in NCAA men's soccer. Harrison Engel is a sophomore defender out of MICDS. He's now at DePauw University in the North Coast Athletic Conference. He is the NCAC Men's Soccer Athlete of the Week. Harrison Engel, a sophomore defender from MICDS, was named the North Coast Athletic Conference Men's Soccer Athlete of the Week following an exceptional performance for DePauw University. Harrison contributed both defensively and offensively, making key tackles, clearances, and initiating plays from the back line. His composure on the ball and ability to read the game helped the Tigers maintain control in critical moments of the match. This recognition highlights Harrison's growing influence at the collegiate level and continues to showcase the impact of Missouri-raised athletes in NCAA men's soccer. Luke Dillon is a senior goalkeeper out of Fort Zumwalt South. He is now at Webster University in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. He is the SLIAC Men's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week. Luke, a senior goalkeeper from Fort Zumwalt South, earned St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Men's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week honors following a standout performance for Webster University. Luke showcased his shot-stopping ability with multiple key saves, controlled the back line, and provided leadership from goal that helped the Gorlocks maintain a strong defensive presence. His composure under pressure and consistent play contributed directly to a critical win in conference play. Luke's recognition underscores his impact on the field and highlights another Missouri-raised athlete excelling at the collegiate level. I'll move on to women's soccer before I conclude with the final highlight that I have told you about at the beginning. Grace Restovich is a sophomore midfielder. She's at Visitation Academy at the University of Notre Dame, which is in the Atlantic Coast Conference. She is the ACC Women's Soccer third team member. Grace Restovich continues to build an impressive collegiate career at Notre Dame, earning a spot on the All-ACC third team in one of the strongest women's soccer conferences in the nation. The Visitation Academy alum has been a stabilizing and productive presence in the Fighting Irish midfield, contributing to possession, control, transition play, and overall tempo. Her awareness on the field, combined with her ability to connect lines and break pressure, has been a major factor in Notre Dame's consistency throughout the season. As a sophomore, Restovich has already carved out a significant role within the program, and her progression underscores the readiness and adaptability she brought from her high school Missouri roots. She remains a key figure in the Irish attack and midfield structure, setting the stage for an even more impactful upper-class campaign. Grace Coppinger is a senior defender out of St. Teresa's Academy. She's now at Texas Christian University in the Big 12 Conference. She's been named to the Big 12 Women's Soccer second team. Grace Coppinger capped her senior season at TCU with all Big 12 second team honors, a reflection of the consistency and leadership she brought to the Horned Frogs back line. The St. Teresa's Academy alum has been one of TCU's most reliable defensive anchors, excelling in one-on-one situations, organizing the back four, and matching up effectively against some of the country's most dynamic attacking players. Her ability to read the game and disrupt possession has been central to TCU's defensive structure and has paired that with smart distribution from the back. As a senior defender competing in one of the nation's top conferences, Coppinger's recognition underscores both her development over 4 seasons and the strong foundation she built as a Missouri-raised athlete. Grace Vest is a freshman forward out of Raymore Peculiar High. She, too, is at Texas Christian University in the Big 12 Conference. She has been named to the Big 12 women's soccer freshman team. Grace Vest made an immediate impact in her first year at TCU, earning that place on the All-Big 12 freshman team. The Raymore Peculiar alum brought energy and attacking instinct to the Horned Frogs front line, contributing meaningful minutes in high-pressure conference play. Her pace and willingness to challenge defenders created valuable opportunities in the final third, and she adapted quickly to the physicality and speed of the Big 12. Vest's recognition reflects both her early production and her long-term potential within a competitive program. As a Missouri-raised athlete, her special transition to major conference soccer marks an impressive start to what appears to be a high-ceiling collegiate career. Those were 3 athletes, all playing Division I women's soccer, all from Missouri, each one all conference and a major conference, and each one named Grace. At the beginning of the podcast, I told you there was a reason to not miss the end with this episode. This will prove me right. Caroline Burkle is a freshman goalkeeper out of MICDS. She is at Stanford University in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Not 1, not 2, but 3 conference season awards for Caroline. Women's soccer All-ACC first team, ACC All-Freshman team, and the Atlantic Coast Conference Goalkeeper of the Year. Did I mention that Caroline did this as a freshman out of MICDS? Yes, I did. Caroline Burkle is not simply making waves at Stanford University. She is redefining what a freshman goalkeeper can achieve at the collegiate level. Hailing from MICDS in St. Louis, the 5'10" talent entered Stanford University with exceptional credentials, including stints with the U.S. U20 national team, and has since become a foundational piece for a program ranked number 1 in the country, according to the United Soccer Coaches Poll. Stanford holds an 18-1-1 overall record and a 9-0-1 mark in conference play. In her inaugural season between the pipes for the Cardinal, Burkle has delivered with remarkable consistency. While specific collegiate stat lines remain sparse in public records, her transition from club standout to the starting goalkeeper for the top-tier NCAA Division I program signals something extraordinary. Representing the U.S. U20 team only a year ago, she now anchors Stanford's defense as they pursue national championship aspirations. Her selection as the Women's Soccer Goalkeeper of the Year in Atlantic Coast Conference underscores both her individual brilliance and the trust placed in her by the coaching staff. The fact she achieved this while still a freshman speaks volumes. She wasn't merely filling a role, she owned it. Against the backdrop of the Cardinal capturing the ACC tournament, Burkle's rise is being seen on the largest stage. For Missouri athletes and fans alike, Caroline's story is one of the rapid growth, elite performance, and national recognition. Her presence on the roster elevates the entire program as a freshman goalkeeper leading number 1 team and suggests that the best of her collegiate career may still be to come. Guy, we had another great time Friday night. Tell everyone about our first show on Friday.
Well, I tell you what, we kick it off with high school game day at 5 o'clock. We'll play interviews from around the state. We'll have some state champions on this year in volleyball and hopefully softball as well. Maybe also some previews of games coming up on Friday night. 56 games this weekend and 8-man through Class 6. Only one of those games will not be played on Friday night. I believe 55 of them will be played on Friday night with just the one game being played on Saturday. Then you stick around, tune in at 9:30 for Friday Night Live, high school football live scoreboard show. And last week, before we left the airwaves, we had every score from every football game in the state of Missouri. It's a lot of fun. Interview coaches from around the state. We had a lot of coaches that come on Friday night, and we'll also hear from Alan Hilliard and maybe some other reporters that are out there taking in games as well. But most of the folks, they tune in for the scores and they stay around for the coaches' interviews. And a lot of these interviews that you will be hearing will have not made their appearance at this point on Friday Night Live this season. So looking forward to that, catching up with some new coaches, new faces, and new teams here on Friday Night Live this Friday night. But it's a lot of fun, and I encourage you, hey, listen in, and once again, tell your friends, tell your family.
Yes, folks, if you want to know the scores and hear from the coaches who just worked their game, then you need to tune in. To get the notifications, all you have to do is to follow me, Kent Mueller, on X at @plain_sports, and Guy Newcomb at Scoreboard Guy. Next week, we'll take another look at what Missouri talent is doing in the NCAA. There will be a variety of sports, as we will have women's soccer, men's soccer, football, field hockey, and volleyball to review. And I can assure you that there will be some amazing performances to discuss. And a message to all you sports fans out there. Want to know who's really making history on the high school fields and courts? Then you need Missouri Milestones. And Missouri Milestones, the podcast, your go-to source for celebrating the best of the best in Missouri high school sports. We're not just talking scores and highlights. We're bringing you the most extensive list of athletes from across the state who've reached career-defining milestones. We're talking 1,000-point scorers, 4,000-yard passers, and those with 1,000 digs past and present. And in each episode of the podcast, we sit down with one of those standout athletes to hear their story straight from the source, the work, the mindset, and the moments that made it happen. If you're a coach, an AD, an athlete, or a proud sports parent, this is a podcast made for you. Follow us on X. Connect with me, Kent Mueller, at @plain_sports, and Guy Newcomb at Scoreboard Guy, and never miss a milestone. Missouri Milestones and Missouri Milestones, the podcast, because history isn't just written, it's earned.
The Walnut Street Inn is located in the heart of Springfield on historic Walnut Street, just blocks away from the Missouri State Campus, Hammonds Field, Great Southern Arena, and downtown Springfield. The Walnut Street Inn features newly remodeled rooms, breakfast served daily, and a friendly, accommodating staff. The Walnut Street Inn is also a great venue for private events. Book your stay or get more information at walnutstreetinn.com or call 417-864-6346.
Go.
As I said, these lists have proved to be very popular. So much so, we added the Missouri Milestones, the podcast. That airs every Thursday at our new time, 9 a.m. What do we do in that podcast? Yes, we touch on what is happening with the Missouri Milestones list, but the feature is an interview with some Missourian or Missourians who are on one of the lists, past or present. The last couple of weeks, we have heard from athletes currently in high school just after they have crossed career milestones for their entry into Missouri Milestones. This week, we have Mac Whitehead. Mac completed his high school career in 1993, having rushed for 4,947 yards. Guy and I caught up with Mac, which is something a lot of defenders were unable to do. Mac is busy right now as he is the head football coach at Clever High, who continues their postseason this Friday. We are glad we did catch up with him because you will like the result. Tune in tomorrow for Missouri Milestones, the podcast interview with Mac Whitehead. When it comes to Missouri Milestones lists and interviews, few say it as well as Kyle Fisher, the boys basketball coach at Harrisburg High.
Hello there. My name is Kyle Fisher, head basketball coach and principal at Harrisburg High School and member of the Missouri Milestones list presented by Playing on Sports and the Missouri Sports Network. Be sure to give them a follow on X at Sports Guy and at Playing_Sports and Missouri Sports Network. This has been the most complete list of Missouri high school athletes and accomplishments anywhere. Weekly interviews, stats, and scores updated almost daily. Give them a chance to earn your fandom. Thank you and have a wonderful day.